Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dan Modiano, and it's always a pleasure for me to introduce my friends who I meet at physical networking venues and bring them in a much broader platform, that being social media. And today I have Chief Cardiologist of the business world, Randy Rosler, who's going to tell us how he acquired that name.
Well, thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me. And Chief Cardiologist, I just like to have some fun with it. It's just, I'm not a heart doctor, but basically I'm a doctor that kind of helps business people. I provide business people, especially salespeople, and in my mind, everybody's in sales. We're all selling something. Everybody that attends a networking event like the way you and I met, we're all selling something, whether you're a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, or a copier salesperson. We're all selling something. So basically, I provide unique ways of standing out, setting ourselves apart, speeding up the sales cycle, and inspiring people to take action.
Do you have any examples of how these cards may have helped some of the challenges you've experienced in the past, or the things that you've done prior?
As a matter of fact, I happen to have some with me. So
nice.
I thought I can show you. I know we're on a video here, and I thought I would show you some samples that I find it interesting and almost frustrating when I get a phone call from somebody 2 or 3 weeks later after I met them at a networking event. They say, "Hey, Randy, this is John Doe. We met at the so-and-so event." I'm like, "Who? I don't remember them." How about a card like this that would have your business card in the front? It's like a hello badge that you would use, and it just says hello, and inside says, "Nice meeting you. Let's stay in touch." A neat way to, a tangible way to connect with somebody. There's other cards, for example. I do a lot of work on the phone. I think the phone is one of the best sales tools there is. But sometimes you need to connect with people in a tangible way. So something to show, an old-fashioned phone, it says, "Nice talking with you." It's a cool thing. But unfortunately, a lot of people we can't reach on the phone, right?
Sure.
So what do you do? How do we reach out to a prospect who we think is a great prospect? We just can't get them on the phone. Have some fun. So this one, it's goofy, it's cartoony, and the inside says, "I've been trying to reach you." And people absolutely love it. It has a die cut for your business card inside the card. So I would ask you that, as Apple Computer says, be different. How are you different? For anybody
Sure.
that's watching this, are you traditional? Are you doing what everybody else does? And if you're doing that and you're not happy with the results, try something different.
I happen to believe strongly that using creative techniques similar to these are very effective. Obviously, we're trying something a little different here as well with social media. In a sense, we're trying to do something similar, promoting other businesses. It's there's all different ways of doing it. Sometimes going the old-fashioned way, though, is more effective than what's most current and up to date.
Well, I'm a big believer in integrated marketing and guerrilla marketing. So you want to combine, online and offline. And, so for example, these things, like this is a wonderful card, a great way to follow up a meeting with somebody. It says, time, your most valuable commodity. And the inside says, "Thanks for sharing some of it with me." It's a wonderful way to follow through. And this is what I call low-tech, high-touch. Videos and internet and so forth is more high-tech. And this is low-tech, high-touch, so you combine the two, and it's a great combination.
Well, I think it's a great thing that what we're doing here is getting your message out to people, and many of them, I'm certain, as we have many people in our network who will be, endorsing, promoting, and referring your concept, your video, your cards, and we'll get your message out in that fashion, which we plan on doing with all the members of our network, and I think it's going to be very effective for a lot of businesses.
That's great. Well, I think it's a great program you have, and appreciate you inviting me on.
It's a pleasure to have you on board, Randy, because I know you're very skilled and very talented.
Thank you, sir.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Thanks, Dan.
Take care.